Johnny,
All
right, so it's August 11th, 2013. We're sitting on the back porch with Becky and Dad. This is one of their favorite things to do is to come back here and have the 40s on 4, is it?
This one is Big Band Swing. We don't have that 40s on the direct TV.
They moved them off, huh?
Yeah. Have it in the car though.
But, I mean, will you agree this is one of your favorite things to come out and do?
Absolutely. Here's tea.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So it's, was it about 90 degrees outside?
Well, at least.
Got the fans going because the humidity's really high. But we just ate the first red crabs. We had about 15 of those, and from Di Maria Seafood. Come out of 2,000 feet of water off the Atlantic coast, and you can get them from June to March. So unlike blue crabs, we'll be able to get them in the wintertime during football season.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see there's Remy panting. He's a little warm. And Nitro, you big ham, you going to say hi? Nitro, will your eyeballs even look up? It's dog days of summer, is that right?
Yeah.
So, Dad, tell us what it was like back in the day.
About what?
Before there was air conditioning.
It was like this.
Well, you got in the shade, and you could find a fan. And the churches had their little fans with on a wooden stick. The old lady sitting there swinging.
Oh, yeah. And you had ice box. You didn't have a refrigerator when you were growing up, did you?
No, I had an ice box. Well, lucky if you had that. You had to go to town and get ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it dry ice or just regular ice?
Right.
And so, was it hard keeping things cold? You know, it seems weird to not imagine.
No, the lady next door, Aunt Vic, had a spring house. And the water in there stayed cold year round. So stuff that needed to be refrigerated like that,
yeah,
was put in sealed jars and whatnot put down in there.
So like eggs, what about eggs, stuff like that?
Well, eggs came every day. The chickens laying every day.
Well, it just seems odd not to have a refrigerator, you know. And,
it does.
And
no, you didn't think about it then. You just dealt with what you had.
So where'd you keep all your cheese?
Oh, I didn't have no cheese.
You were deprived back then?
But the ladies that made macaroni and cheese for church
yeah.
Ground, where they got their cheese, I don't know. Maybe they made it themselves. Churned it. We used to churn and make buttermilk and make cottage cheese.
Yeah.
But that's the only...
That's why you like buttermilk now, right?
I love it. Absolutely. And I don't want it refined and 2% and no fat.
Just straight buttermilk.
Real stuff.
There you go. And what do you do with it? Just drink it?
Way to fly. Just drink it. In fact, it's as good as having a cocktail. It's got a little twang to it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good stuff. Good for you.
All right, can you give us a prediction for the 2013 Cowboys season with, I guess we got Monty Kiffin and Rod Marinelli, the biggest changes on defense?
Yeah, I'm going to predict they win more than they lose.
So we'll go with 10-6. Pretty good. I mean, they've been 8-8 for the past couple of years. Mm-hmm. It's time for a turn because last year they had a lot of injuries. Let's hope they don't have that this year.
That's the problem with the injuries. Predictions aren't any good if you have injuries.
Right.
They immediately cancel your predictions.
So, assuming all the changes on defense, because this year they've already forced 4 turnovers in 2 preseason games where they had 15 all season last year. Mm-hmm. So the changes on defense seem to be working.
Well, in some ways, yes. Of course, you don't know what players they got in. That's the problem in preseason.
Right.
I don't even know if they had second string, third string, fourth string.
Yeah.
I thought they let Oakland go down the field too easy, and they didn't put enough pressure on that Oakland quarterback. He was good.
Yeah.
Left to his own devices, he'll kill you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If it wasn't for Wilcox,
mm-hmm.
who intercepted in the end zone.
He doesn't have a first name. His initials are just J.J. Wilcox. And the story behind him is he just all initials, J.J.
Where was he from? South Carolina?
I'm not sure. But there are 2 players on the team with that. And one is B.W. Webb. He's actually from William & Mary. Yeah. And then J.J. Wilcox.
The ball?
Yeah, he's the one that fumbled the kickoff. Or punt. I guess it was a punt.
Yeah, it was a punt.
Yeah.
Well, they'll do better than they did last year. But here again, depending on injuries.
Yeah.
I thought personally the backup quarterback looked pretty good. What's his name?
Stevens, number 3.
No.
Tanner.
No.
Oh, for them, for Oakland?
No, for the Cowboys. What's that name?
They only got. Oh, you're talking about Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton. I thought Kyle looked good. And
Okay.
then he threw the touchdown.
The
It was a
strike
beautiful
to
pass to
Cole Beasley. Yeah.
And you see Beasley caught several passes, but he got hurt.
Yeah, well, he messed up a few ligaments. He'll be back. It's not a long-term injury.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy, though, man. He makes some good catches.
He makes me think of that guy that New England had.
Yeah. Wes Welker.
Yeah. Not a big guy, but knows where to go
Yep.
to get himself open.
And he'll be catching passes from Peyton Manning in Denver this year, right?
Who?
Isn't that where he went? Didn't that where Wes
Oh.
Welker went?
He might have.
And Becky, Alabama. Let's see. They won the
Honey, please turn the movies off.
championship, so are they going to win it again this year?
Turn the movies off.
Well, just answer that. Give me a prognostication.
Absolutely. A prognostication.
Whatever we'll call it.
Alabama's going to win again. That would be great.
All right, that's enough. Well, okay, you heard her. Signing off for now. We'll check in later.